Hey there, my fellow subscribers and friends. I have a request for you. Um, I need prayer. So, for those that aren't familiar with me, that haven't followed me for a long time, maybe you're new to my channel, maybe you're seeing this video for the first time. So I'm a Desert Storm veteran, and I have gopher illness, but more specifically, I have spine disease, where pretty much all of my discs are bad, like every single one. So I've had multiple surgeries, and I was waiting to see the surgeon. I've just been waiting, right? And anyways, and so I'm supposed to be scheduled to see the lower back surgeon who did the artificial disc replacement, which was the last back surgery that I had. And so I had two discs that were bad, and they originally recommended double fusion, and I wanted to see if I can have artificial disc replacement since only one of the discs that were bad was severe. And so he said, yeah, we can conservatively do the artificial disc replacement on just one disc. So now in my lower back, I have two discs that are bad, that are one above and one below the disc that was replaced with the artificial disc. So I was just trying to be careful and just waiting to see the surgeon, and I have no idea what I did. But yesterday, this I know when I have a disc tear because it's a specific pain that is like no other. I don't know how to describe it. I just know through the years that I've had this disease what a disc tear feels like, and it's like nonstop. So I believe I have a new disc tear, and I hope it's not like really bad. But so I was waiting to see the surgeon, and you have to have an MRI done within 6 months. And so I was kind of on the edge of that 6 month window. But now, since I've had this, I know that he's going to want another MRI. So I'm asking for prayer for a couple things. And one is that, one, I pray for full healing. And I do believe in miracles. In 2019, when I had a mass in my somewhere in my GI, I'd actually went to an oncologist, and he was doing a surgery to do, a partial hysterectomy, and he saw another mass in another area, and he's like, well, I can't do this surgery with this equipment. So he closed me up and said, we'll have to do the surgery in a different hospital. And so he told me about this mass, and so I went to this GI doctor, and before the surgeon went into the surgery, I said, okay, I don't want you to take any organs or anything like that. If something, whatever you find, you need to wake me up if you need to take any parts from me. So before I had the surgery, I had gone to friends. We stayed at this B&B in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. We were going to see the Great Passion Play, and so the guy that ran the B&B, he was a minister, and so he laid hands on me, and he asked if we needed prayer for anything. And my friend, of course, she offered me up. She's like, she needs prayer. She's getting ready to have surgery. I'm like, okay. So he laid hands on me and prayed for me, and so when I woke up from that surgery, the doctor said that the mass was gone, right? And so I told him about the prayer, and he's like, well, you either have something systemic that caused it, or yeah, it was a miracle. It's like, oh, I believe in a miracle. And then I've seen other miracles. Like one time, there's a lady, and she was 100% colorblind. It's extremely rare for women to be 100% colorblind. Only 1% of the population of women are 100% colorblind, because that's normally a male-oriented type of condition. Well, I prayed over her, and she saw colors for the first time. So I believe in miracles, right? But I also believe that God is author of mercy. And so I'm just praying, one, for to prevent any further injuries to my disc. Two, that, if I have to have surgery, that it'll be minimally invasive. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So anyways, so that's pretty much what I'm asking for is, this condition I have. Like, all my discs are pretty much black in my spine. It's like I have the spine of a 90-year-old. And, yeah. And I also pray that there's hundreds of thousands of veterans with gopher illness. And, so they're not covered. Like the Vietnam War veterans, the different Iraqi war veterans, you know, they have special programs like I need assistance, right? You know, I would be covered if I was on Medicaid or just Medicare and not like going to the VA. I would have an aid, right? Um, and other I don't know why they do this because there's so many Gulf War veterans that ended up with, you know, severe ailments, right? And so they're literally hundreds of thousands, and so we're excluded. The Gulf War veterans are excluded from those types of programs, and it's so wrong. So I ask for prayer that people will pray that they will be included, and that it's not fair. Like we're treated less. Like if I was on Social Security or whatever, and then I had, you know, Medicare, you know, whatever, um, I would be eligible. But because I'm a Gulf War veteran and my care is to the VA, then, you know, no, you know, I don't have that kind of provision. Anyways, you know, I get by, do what I can. It's getting harder and harder though as I get older, and yeah, so I just need your prayer. Right now, I'm in so much pain. It's like, I mean, I do have pain medicine, but it doesn't help. Toradol. Now, I Toradol I take very sparingly because it's a very strong anti-inflammatory, and like normally that helps more than anything if I have some. But anyways, but yeah, so I need to get to my doctor and get another MRI. So I pray that I'm able to get that done and get this surgeon and just pray that I don't have more injuries, and I hope that I can have minimally invasive surgery instead of a major surgery again. I had a double fusion in my thoracic region in 2018, and that was really hard. I know I don't want another fusion surgery. So anyways, I don't like to like talk about my condition a whole lot, but that's my quads in my legs have completely atrophied. Like my legs are so weak now. You know, I used to be able to just do physical therapy and I would have progress. I would get some of my strength back, but my legs, because of the stenosis that's going on in my lower back, which is what I'm going to the surgeon for. And so I just don't need things to get worse. So your prayers appreciated. I thank you so much. Anyways, and if you have a prayer need also, you're more than welcome to comment on this video, and maybe others who are praying for me, maybe, you know, look in the comments and see if other people also need prayer. And yeah, pray for one another, carry each other's burden. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.